and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for April the 1st through April the 7th. And I want to thank everybody that that liked, shared, commented, and also the new subscribers. It's interesting, I keep seeing this number 404, and I had 404 new subscribers last week, so yay. Very poignant. I'll tell you what it means another time, but it's all good. So if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy that you stopped by, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you'll come back. And if you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Now, what do I have to say? I'm starting a new format, because I'm always changing the formats, right? I'm going to do the horoscope first. I have been doing the horoscope, but I have been shuffling the cards, which I think is a little distracting. When I look back at it, I think it's distracting. So I'm going to just completely focus on the horoscopes. And then if you don't like the horoscopes, I'll put a time stamp and you can forward to the tarot reading. All right, guys? So thank you so much, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for April the 1st through April the 7th. And your horoscope. On Friday, the new moon, when the new moon in Aries happens on Friday, you might join a group or an association. This would be a good time for you to connect with your community, perhaps get on your co-op board or volunteer to clean up in your local park, or get involved politically in your area. You're likely to make helpful connections at this time if you do go out, so force yourself to go out and network and socialize, because this new moon is happening in your community sector. So it's auspicious if you do that. Now on Saturday, the moon moves next to Uranus in Taurus. And this is, they get together in your house of secrets, or the unseen, right? Or, you know, you, however, will see everything. You will be able to almost read minds. Well, at least get a sense of a person just by looking at their face. It's, you know, it's like reading a book and knowing the end before you've turned the first page. These two planets, the moon and Uranus, will bestow the superpower of third eye chakra, the sight. So you'll be able to spot insincerity, and you'll be able to tell if someone's lying. It's just, you know, you'll be like a lie detector. Go with your first thought, and enjoy this thin veil between the physical and ethereal realms. Sunday, Mercury is in a beautiful relationship with Saturn. So you might impress the powers that be with your smooth and expressive communication skills. If you have a presentation or a project that needs highlighting to your bosses, go full on with it. You could get a promotion through this. I mean, you really will shine at work and in your career. If you have an idea, act on it without hesitation, as this could transform the trajectory of your life. So very interesting energies there, Gemini. Let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for April the 1st through April the 7th. Oh dear, I'm doing the cards the wrong way. All right, 3 cards for Gemini, please. 3 cards for Gemini. 3 cards for Gemini for this coming week. 1. 2 more cards for Gemini, please. 2 more cards for Gemini. Oh, there's another one. 1 more card for Gemini. 1 more card for Gemini, please. 1 more card for Gemini. Where are we? Okay, it's that one. Ooh, okay. Now we have the clarifying cards. All right. Oh, my scarf is coming undone. All right, now let's clarify. Oh, about 10 cards fell out there, Gemini. You have a lot of messages. There we are. Clarify the... Oh, lovely. And clarify the 7 of... There it is. Oh, okay. Here are your cards, Gemini. Okay, your first card out is the 2 of Pentacles. Clarifying that is the 2 of Wands. Oh no, it's the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. The next card out is the 8 of Pentacles. And clarifying that is the Sun. I love the Sun. And the next card is the 7 of Pentacles. And clarifying that is the Hierophant. Okay. Here we go. Oops, let's go like that. So the first card out is the 2 of Pentacles. This means that, look, this means busy. So I have a feeling that you're going to have a very busy week. This is like the master juggler, right? So he's juggling. You could be juggling 2 jobs, you know, children at home and a job, or you could be, you know, you could have a job and then be trying to work on your life purpose. There could be lots of things going on. Whatever it is for you, it's very busy, but this is a good busy. I always feel though that when this comes up, it's asking you to remain in the present moment. Look, when you're at work, be at work. Don't be at work worrying about what's going on at home. And when you're at home, be 100% at home and not worrying about what's going on at work, or, you know, checking your messages or your emails. Be 100% at home with your partner, your loved ones, your children, who, you know, on your own even, you know, just, you know, be present. I always feel that if you're not in the moment, you could drop the ball and everything can fall apart. So I definitely feel that you're to be in the moment. And clarifying it is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an opportunity coming in. You know, this is you know, I mean, sometimes it means a raise, it means, you know, it means a new job, it means, I also feel it could be a promotion. I also feel that this is saying that you're ready for the next phase of your life. It can be something like that. So yeah, that's lovely. Now the next card out is the 8 of Pentacles. This is like the student, darling. I think, you know, with Saturn and Mercury coming together, this is a wonderful opportunity to learn something, you know, a complex subject that you may have not been able to get your head around. This is a time you can. This is also saying you that, you know, if you, as it's the Apprentice card, it's asking you to become the master of your profession or your craft or your artistry. And even if you are a master, there's always room to grow. So this really is about learning more. Now, it could be that you're going back to school. Could be something like that. Or you're going to study a new area. But this is definitely, and look, the sun is there. So this is a wonderful time to study something new, or, you know, improve what you already know. Really get into another depth of it. This is really comprehending a complex subject that you normally couldn't get your head around. Well, now you can. Now the next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, I always think of this, right? I always think of this in two ways. One, it's definitely about reassessing what's going on in your life. It's taking a look at all the work that you've done and looking at the fruits of your labor and asking yourself, was it worth it? Have you put in enough effort to get what you've got back, or did you put in too much effort? You know, this is really balancing the books. It's going back in and saying, wow, and I'm not saying that you need to kind of drop what you're doing, but you definitely may need to tweak it. This is a time to go in and reassess and tweak. I do it all, business owners do it all the time. You know, you have to kind of go in and you have to say, okay, what's working and what's not. That's why they have analytics, right? You know, this is going into the analytics, knowing your customer base, seeing if whatever you're selling, is it selling? Are people buying it? And that's what you've got to go in, and you've got to look at it. Now, I also think that this is also a moment to look back and to really acknowledge, especially those people that, you know, that berate themselves all the time. So this is an important time to look back and say, wow, I've really grown. Give yourself, you know, the credit for how far you've come and how much you've accomplished, because sometimes we can be so in what we need to do, what we haven't done, and we've got to do this and we've got to do that, and we don't look and really kind of, you know, acknowledge all the hard work that we have done. I tend to do that. I can do that all the time. I'll get on the phone and my friends will say, how are you? And I say, oh God, I've done nothing. But really, I've done lots. It's just, in my mind, I've done nothing. And then I said, you know, I remember saying to my friend the other day, well, that's actually not true. I've done this, 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 and this. That's quite a lot, actually. But because I'll take a 5-minute break, I'll feel like I've done nothing. So this is, you know, acknowledging your accomplishments. And this is also, look, clarifying it as the Hierophant. This is having faith. This is going back to faith and trusting that, you know, you're on the right path, that you're doing the right thing, that you've worked hard enough, that things are going to happen in the way that you want them to happen. Maybe they're not quite there right there at the moment, Gemini. Maybe you haven't quite got there, but you are getting there, and you have to have faith that this is happening. So this could be trusting in yourself, but this could be trusting in your, you know, your God, or, you know, whatever your belief system is, right? It's trusting in your faith, having faith that everything is working out the way it's supposed to work out. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. And listen, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell, because I will be putting out in the next week or two the video on life purpose, your life purpose. So yeah, hit the bell. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.